now live. Just had to make sure. Hello everyone, welcome to Goddess of Victory, NIKKE, yet again. This is the second stream for the 3.5 or 3.5 year anniversary. I thought this was going to be tomorrow, but I got the day wrong. It's actually today, so a day early. But we are on the game now. I did do my daily stuff, which just, you know, just like the interception and the daily simulation and all that stuff, and got all my supplies and everything. So I pretty much done all that. So yeah, we're just gonna get into a little extra story. Hopefully there is more story, because I would love to know more about this. And if there isn't, I'm going to do the what's it called, the events before this, like the I can't think of it. I guess we'll just go with the before event. I guess we'll just go with that. I can't think of it. But anyway, we're gonna do that right now. So first things first, we have to get Neon's new variation. It just came out today. Luckily, I am not going to spend any gems. It is going to be just from the tickets alone. But we will do our free daily pull, obviously. We will do our freebie. And if we do get lucky, like we did with Anise last time, that would be cool. And no, it's just going to be a rare, so nothing interesting. And let's go for Anise Star, because we get a freebie. And that is a rare too. So, no, again, nothing interesting. We're going to go to the shop real quick. And we will,
to the Raise and Rebuild workshop.
Not this one.
You can take your time, Commander.
Since I got 273 mileage tickets, we're just going to get Neon Vision Eye.
Payment can be
just
by
like this.
uploading an e-invoice.
Because, you know, it again saves me gems in the long run. And we're going to do that.
Responding to the call for firepower.
So there we go, we got that out of the way. And let's go ahead on to the story. Let's hope there's more to this. Okay, I mean, there is story too, but, you know, we gotta see if there's more content, which I believe there will be. Because we last left off at TT Star basically being the new face of Tetra, or Tetra line. So I am really excited how this is going to turn out. Let's get our characters in. I guess we could just I guess we could just use the main three. Granted, I don't need the burst.
Do you prefer being outside?
So, like, we don't need that.
That was a joke.
I don't need the burst, so, yeah. Okay, good. There is more story. Oh, let's go. Alright, in TT Star's waiting room. Are they just getting their, nerves under control? Or did something funny happen? I guess it is that, I guess. Okay, Anise throws both hands up and high fives Mint and Prika. Oh, okay, that's what they're doing.
We did it! We actually did it!
Oh, okay. So this is after the first concert thing. Okay.
Yeah, we did it.
It still doesn't feel real.
So, how'd your first big stage feel?
It's freaking awesome!
So this is what it feels like.
I'm still tingling all over, like I just got zapped.
Good. That's the state you should be in. Hold on to it. Take a short break. You're going back out soon.
Is it really fine to do it one song at a time like this?
I mean, it's best to rest your vocal cords. I mean, if there's singing involved, and you do need a break because of the all the movement too. Your muscles will be sore.
Wouldn't it be better to just go straight through?
What did you think was going to happen working a bunch of rookies like that? The bigger the stage, the more careful you have to be.
You mentioned there'd be a guest performing while we take breaks, right? Who is it? You haven't told us yet.
Yeah, you kept dodging it every time we asked.
So there's a guest. Okay.
It's in your best interest.
You're just gonna leave it at that?
I don't get why you're making such a big secret out of it.
Yeah. What's the point? Is it her rival from back then?
It's noise and volume.
Oh, okay. Makes sense. Okay, noise and volume. Okay, yeah. Actually, I'm surprised that those two are actually working together on the same stage. Usually they just roast the hell out of each other. Huh.
Why did it have to be those two?
What's wrong with them? Are they... What's wrong with that?
At this rate, they're basically gonna overshadow us.
Oh, okay. I thought it was just something different, but okay.
Oh, I guess we're not what they came for.
I wouldn't say that.
We've kept the guest performers under wraps. Everyone out there came to see you, so relax.
Yeah, it's like you were the main show, even though those two are way more popular, obviously. Granted, but they were just guest performers, and they just kept it more under wraps, like as she said, because people didn't know that they were coming for that too. They were just like, oh, we're just gonna be here for TT Star. That's it. But then that's also part of the show too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's alright.
Well done. On your first big stage, you didn't slip once, and you kept your nerves in check. You delivered exactly what you rehearsed.
What's with you all of a sudden?
I don't think there is anything.
I'm praising you. Don't make me repeat myself. You'd get halfway there even just by standing on stage.
Yeah, I mean, that's all she's doing. Just praise.
I don't know everything you went through back then. But I know this. You clawed your way here and put up with whatever it took. Because you wanted a chance like this. Don't mistake this for luck. This is one of the results of everything you've done to get here. Back then, you didn't have the means or the room to seize an opportunity like this. Now you do. So hold on to it with everything you have, and don't let go.
Yeah, I will.
Good. Now get ready. And don't get cocky just because you nailed one song.
That is a good point. It is. Listen. Oh wait, I forgot to read that. Whoops. My bad. I was not paying attention. Okay, so yeah. Everyone gets to their feet, exchanging quick glances before heading out. On the way to the stage, Mint pokes Annie's in the cheek.
Huh?
I should say on the cheek. Sounds like. I feel like I've never heard it being phrased like that. Well, it's just my brain. Whatever.
Come on, smile a little. You look like you're off to kill someone.
Damn.
Man, I still can't smile naturally.
Eh.
You're good now.
Yeah. I was about to say neither can I, but yeah.
So don't hold back. Just smile.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, do we have a?
Let's call this
Okay.
off.
Okay, I was about to say if we do have like a 'cause if we have another song up here, now I have to skip that. But I guess not. Okay, so that part right there that we were just shown right there, that was just the up to date, like in the present. That's what it was. Now we're back in the past.
Even if it's already signed, we can still back out.
Huh? Wait, why?
Let's go. We're calling this off.
So, boss, I heard you're Mr. Mustang's son. Is that true? I heard you two aren't really on good terms, and Mr. Mustang said he wants to make things right, so we just thought maybe we could help somehow. Get you two talking again?
Anise. Thank you. I really do appreciate your concern. I'll speak with my father and try to make things right. So, let's cancel this.
Well, why would you want to cancel that contract to try to talk it out with Mustang? That doesn't make sense to me.
That should be alright, right?
But why? I mean, if Tetra's backing us, we could seriously do way better, right? It's Tetra after all. They're basically the heart of the entertainment world, so we could really...
No. Tetra's nothing like that.
Okay, so what's he gonna say here?
That place treats NIKKEs as nothing more than products. You must not go there. You'll be destroyed. Completely ruined. This isn't the time. I'll go. I'll handle this myself.
I want to do this.
What?
I want to keep going with Tetra's support. We've worked hard. And I know we're not anything special. But maybe that can change. Maybe even a little. We can become something more. Maybe someday we'll have our moment. Maybe someone will finally notice us. That's why we've kept going all this time.
Yeah, you just been waiting for someone to notice you.
You're doing better than you realize.
Yeah, but probably not as good, like, as you may think.
It's just that your efforts haven't shown through yet. There's still plenty of time, so...
Until when?
Yeah, like, yeah, until when, yeah.
How long do we have to keep going like this? I'm not sure we'll ever really shine. Since we're not special. So does that mean people like us just have to keep crawling along inch by inch with nothing to guide us? We're supposed to believe there's something out there waiting for us when we can't even see it. Do we just keep feeling our way forward blindly? This is a chance. If we have Tetra backing us, then even ordinary people like us can become something special.
Plus, I mean, even, yeah, with Tetra, you know, backing your group and everything, or this group, it would get more attention your way. It would.
You're wrong, Mint. You are special.
In what way?
Yeah, that's a question he can't answer. Because he doesn't know the answer to that.
What exactly is so special about me? About us? If we really are, then why are we still stuck at the bottom like this? Is this what you call special?
Mint.
I know what you're worried about, boss. We know how tough it is for Tetra's pop stars. But we can do this. I'm sure of it. I don't think it's going to be that different, and we've done just fine so far. Struggling blindly won't get us anywhere. If we're going to struggle, I'd rather do it where there's at least a chance. That's what we do best anyway.
No. No.
If I could just add, the training environment there is on a completely different level. Tetra has professional trainers, top-tier facilities, and really strong support.
It's got pretty much everything.
And since they run their own broadcast channels, they can actively promote us if they want.
Yeah.
Just that alone would already make us...
But maybe, I mean, I'm just gonna throw this out here. Maybe he doesn't want them to join Tetra because he wants to prove to Mustang, or to, well, granted, to his own father, that he can succeed without his help. I mean, I guess that's the reason why.
I see. So, that's how you all feel. I get where you're coming from. But this time, I'll be making the decision. The deal is off.
Boss.
Mustang and Tetra aren't what you think they are. Even Pretty couldn't handle it. What makes you think you can?
But the thing is, we don't know about that, though. I mean, unless we do, and I must have missed it, but, like, I don't think it was ever mentioned. That Pretty couldn't handle it. I don't think that was ever mentioned.
I'm really sorry. I wasn't trying to compare you. I truly wasn't.
Well, you just did.
But no. This isn't right. I can't allow it.
Hanson straightens his clothes and heads for the door. Just then, a voice from the TV cuts through the silence.
It's been a while, hasn't it, since we've seen any movement on the major charts?
Oh, so that's the announcers again.
The major charts have been pretty stagnant for a while now. Unless someone from the top messes up, it's almost impossible for smaller groups to break through.
See? They're proving the point that they want to join Tetra. They're proving the point.
It's been a year and a half since the rankings last changed. That alone tells you how closed off the music scene is.
So with Yo-Yo out, that opens up a spot.
Yeah, it does.
Exactly. Everyone's scrambling to claim that spot right now. What's interesting is that Tetra's starting to pay attention to the indie charts too.
Oh? How so?
Tetra has officially signed TT Star, a small-time group that includes a niece, the victim of Yo-Yo's bullying.
Wait, they're supporting an indie group? That's a first, isn't it?
Yes, it's their first time. Tetra's usual approach has been to let the smaller groups fight it out, and only step in once one of them makes it big. But as I said, that hasn't happened in a year and a half.
Some see it as a way of supporting a bullying victim.
Yeah. Honestly, with so many groups out there that are both more skilled and have more potential than TT Star, it's not exactly an allegation they can shake off.
The smaller groups probably won't just sit back and let this happen.
They will. No one's stupid enough to pick a fight with Tetra.
And there's probably one person. There's probably one.
Fair enough.
If anything, most people are probably thinking, wait, could that be us too?
Oh? So Tetra's setting a precedent by pulling someone up from the indie scene?
Yes. With Tetra backing them, this is basically a declaration that they're pushing the group straight into the mainstream.
Well, that's interesting. Guess we'll see what Tetra's decision does to the pop star scene. All right, let's move on to the next story.
They've already made the announcement. That was fast.
Yeah, so now you can't back out of it now. It's already been announced. So
We've moved up to 11.
well, you were 13th if I remember, so that's up 2 spots.
All they did was announce it, and we
Yeah.
jumped 2 spots.
Yeah. I mean, just roll with it. He don't like the decision though. Yanks the door open, storms out. Damn. He's furious about something. And, I mean, I'm just kind of confused. Like, why would you be furious on it? I mean, I guess I can get it because it's his own dad. I mean, I guess I can see the issue where he's like, I want to beat my own father at his own game. As he's like, I think I can do better entertainment than he can. I mean, I can see the point,
There's no time to rest.
but just like, I don't think it's necessary to fight it. But we'll see where it goes on from
Did you see
here.
me shine up there?
Break it. That'll cost you 20 billion.
Oh, okay, Mustang. he's already standing ground already. He's gonna break the contract. Cost 20 billion.
Must you be so petulant again?
No, that's a fair price.
I mean, I would disagree, but this is Mustang, so yeah, it's about fair, or it's about right for him.
That's what Tetra spent on them under the contract.
Okay, now I can see. Yeah, okay, I see it now. Because if Tetra spent 20 billion to have them on the team, and then yeah, if he decides to break the contract, he would have to pay the 20 billion back. Okay, fair enough.
Why would I throw that kind of money at outsiders?
You do have a point.
Go on. Break it. Just be sure you can afford the penalty.
Do you really think this would make me submit to you?
Oh, you will. If you want to protect those precious pop stars of yours, you'll come crawling back. What other choice do you have?
Very well. I'll return.
Oh, okay.
But TT Star remains under my management.
Go on. That's the deal you signed, isn't it? Do whatever you like.
Yeah, I mean, even Mustang even said that in the contract, and the last part we did. Even he even said that, and they said it too. It's like, well, we want to have our same staff, and he's like, yeah, sure. Yeah, I don't care. I says, you're just part of the company now.
But you did read the contract, right?
I would say no, he didn't read it.
You don't get to refuse anything Tetra Line requires of you.
Ooh, okay, I don't think we knew about that.
The second you do, the contract's void, and you'll repay every last credit I invested.
Oh, okay.
Noted.
Hmm.
Good. Let's have some fun and turn those things into the greatest pop stars this industry's ever seen.
You've got a lot to say for someone who can't even remember their names.
He'll turn that around soon.
I'll have those things perform. Give them the best facility, the best staff, and Tetraline Concert Hall. I'll spare no expense. And the audience? Just me.
No, now what does that mean? The audience is just you? Okay, I'm confused.
I want to see for myself why you're so obsessed with them.
Oh, okay. So I guess the first like little show they'll do is like they have to see, like he wants to see, like why Hanson is like, I believe in them or something like that. He needs to see the talent for himself.
After that, I'll decide how to turn them into superstars.
That won't be necessary. I'll handle it myself.
But isn't that technically voiding the contract because he just said that? Isn't that technically that? Because I mean, Mustang is the CEO of Tetraline.
What? You think I'd just leave them be? They're my company's pop stars. Of course, I keep an eye on what's mine.
That is true. It's true. They are with Tetraline now, so I mean, technically, he does have to keep an eye on it.
Now that's a look I haven't seen in a while. It suits you far better.
Are you satisfied? Watching me reduced to this? Struggling under your control and unable to do anything?
Oh, I'm enjoying this far too much. If it bothers you that much, come try and take me down.
Well, that's one thing you can't do to him because I mean, we've seen it before, where he just can crush a phone with his bare hand. We've seen it before. I mean, that's just an example that I remember off the top of my head. I mean, he's crazy.
You're not just going to stand there and let them slip away as you did with Pretty, are you?
And Hanson turns and leaves. Mustang watches him go, clearly pleased.
Now that's entertainment.
Again, I don't see the entertainment in that. But, you do you.
Stop. C'est bon. No need to go any further.
TT Star falters, then comes to a stop mid-routine, looking bewildered.
What? But you haven't seen the best part yet.
C'est bon. I've seen enough.
He doesn't sound impressed. Because the tone of voice, from Mustang, you don't sound impressed. Yeah, I think they got the same thought, too. Mustang stands up from his seat.
C'est acceptable.
With that, he heads for the exit. Okay, so... Hold on. So he's okay with it? Alright, on stage, Anise, Mintz, and Preco freeze mid-dance, staring after him. Music cuts off, and the staff begins clearing the stage.
What the...
Isn't it obvious? The test's over.
What do you think the result's gonna be?
I mean, he said acceptable. He said that.
He didn't even stay to the end. That tells us everything, doesn't it? I suppose we're done for.
Hmm. I can see the point. I can see your points, but that sometimes it doesn't mean that. Sometimes it doesn't.
But Tetra really is something else, huh? Check out this stage. The equipment's insane. And, look over here.
Anise raises her hand and gestures to the empty seats.
Isn't this place massive? Man, if we packed this place out for a show, that would be epic, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wonder when that day'll come.
Man, did you see that today? The staff, the equipment. These guys aren't playing around. We're getting there. I can feel it.
I like it that Anise is trying to trying to stay positive.
With Tetra's support, all that's left is to shoot straight upward. If we do that, we'll become something truly special.
I mean, you gotta have a positive mindset. You gotta have it.
You're good with words, as always. Good work, everyone. They said we can head back and rest now.
Seriously? That's it?
Yeah.
Whoa, this schedule's way too chill.
Well, I mean, you don't need to tire yourself out, though.
Oh, boss! I didn't realize you were here. This place is incredible, huh? I've never seen anything like it before. You still mad at us? I'm sorry, we should have run it by you first.
Don't worry about it. It's all in the past. This place is incredible. Performing here would feel like a dream.
Right?
I'll do everything I can to make that happen.
Okay. Have you, had a chance to talk to your dad?
Oh, yeah. It's a little complicated.
It'll get better. I'm sure of it. Blood is thicker than water, after all. Though I wouldn't know. I've never even seen my parents. But for you, it's going to get better. Definitely.
Yeah, one can hope.
Yes. Thank you. All right, everyone. You did great today. Let's get some rest and put everything else aside for now.
Aye, aye. Wait. This is our room? Wow.
Yeah, I mean, everything's gonna be top of the line. Yeah, that makes sense. I was like, I was about to say, I was like, let me guess, Preeka's gonna just go go check out the shower first. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, roars to life and handle creaks as it turns.
This shower room's on another level.
Well, I mean,
So, I heard the dorms are basically 5-star hotel level.
that's insane for a dorm. That's crazy. Wow.
They even have room service.
It's everything.
Room service? They even do instant noodles?
It'd be funny if they'd be like, no, they don't do that. They do like the top of the line, like fancy food.
Yeah. It looks like they've got pretty much everything here. There's a massage area, a sauna, even practice rooms downstairs. And there's a repair center inside too, so you don't even have to leave the building. There's a dressing room as well. They get new releases from major brands before department stores do.
Wow. That's crazy. So they just get it. So they just get everything. I mean, why would you deny this? I mean, there's probably a reason behind it. Like, you know, like some people are like, well, we don't need all this luxury. We don't need it. Honestly, I would love to have something like that.
And they carry all sizes, so you can try on whatever you want. There aren't any strict restrictions on returns either.
Wow!
Let's see, Riss, make sure I say her name right, looks around the lodging. It looks like, it looks just like the luxury hotels she's only ever seen on television or TV.
You can rest and practice here. It's perfect for pop stars.
she's about to cry tears of joy.
The facilities are really so everyone.
You okay, Riss?
Sorry, I really didn't mean to cry. We've all been through so much, and now to be treated like this, it just feels... I'm just really, really glad.
Come on, don't cry. You're going to make me cry too.
I'm gonna go shower.
That's obvious.
You guys have all worked so hard. Things are going to be good from here on out.
Well, one can hope. In a meeting room at Tetraline's entertainment planning department. Okay, is Mustang up to something? Around 20 people are seated inside. At the center, Mustang watches the massive screen and begins to speak.
Well, that about settles it. They're not fit to be pop stars. There's nothing special about them, and their individual skills are downright pathetic.
Huh. Okay, so they're not fit to be pop stars, okay. But I feel like anybody could be a pop star, though, as long as you have a heart for it.
That blonde one is passable, but even she's only small time at best. You'll have to package them and carry them on image alone. That's a headache. We've already used up everything worth using.
Mustang taps his finger on the table. For a while, the soft sound, the sound of soft tapping, is all that fills the room. Then it stops.
Hey, you've got the ARC's stress metrics ready, right? Pull them up.
The screen changes.
Just as I thought. The failed surface reclamation hit harder than expected. And on top of that, Pretty's dead. No surprise the stress is piling up. At this rate, something in the ARC is bound to snap. Good. We'll use them as the outlet.
What?
Take those things and come up with 2 proposals each. I want ways to let the ARC citizens vent their stress. I don't care how far you push it. Have them ready by this time tomorrow.
No, wait, hold on a second. Because I remember, now I remember one thing. Because a while back, and and he said the reason why that they didn't get very popular at some point is because they were just, made fun of for so long. So wait, is this version of Mustang, or, well, this guy, was he the one who orchestrated that? That whole long of, of insults and everything they suffered?
I'll wire $1 billion to whoever I pick. Dismissed.
Okay, I am really confused. The meeting room empties in a flurry of movement. Left alone, Mustang stares at the screen as a smile forms on his lips.
Watch closely, Commander.
Enemy neutralized. Reloading. Swiftly. It's over. Now, let us rest together,
Yeah.
Commander.
Alright, so here's the next part. Let's see. So no matter who you are, no matter what you've done, the pop stars of your dreams will always smile for you. Oh, excuse me. You're quarterly, yeah, I think I got that right. Invited to join TT Star for the Smile Time project. Behind the outdoor stage, the same advertisement plays over and over on a massive screen. Anise, Mint, and Prika stand at the center stage, staring blankly ahead. Anise glances over her shoulder at the line of bodyguards behind them.
I heard we're just supposed to smile and go along with whatever they want. That's gonna be okay, right?
Bit much with the bodyguards, don't you think?
I guess it really is different with big companies. They even have security for something like this.
Well, I mean, you never know. You might have some crazed up fan. You never know. Or a person who's not a fan. So,
Riss, you heard anything else?
No. I was just told you only have to smile.
That's it? Heck, I'm a natural at that.
so a heavy hand lands on Anisa's shoulder. She jumps and spins around. A bodyguard stares down at her with icy eyes, pressing a finger to his lips in a warning. What? Her chest tightens, a cold knot twisting in her stomach. Forcing herself to look forward, she sees a line of people waiting. Alright, the first person in the line steps forward. They introduce themselves as a fan who's been following them since their meet and meet days. And ask if they can take a photo with all three of them. Smiling, the girls pose for the picture. The next fan steps up. They ask the three of them to form a big heart with their arms. And the girls smile and oblige. Delighted, the fan snaps a photo and leaves. And another fan comes up. He introduces himself as Robert, okay, and asks Mint to shout. Bro, come on, bro. Really, dude? Asks Mint to shout, "I love you, Robert." Mint flinches for a split second and then smiles and yells. Okay, you don't need to yell it out. Come on. The fan leaves, replaying the recording again and again. Of course, that's what it was for. Of course. The next fan steps forward. They want a photo with them standing between Anise and Prika. As they move into position, they try to slip an arm around. Whoa. Okay, no, okay, you can't do that, dude. You can't do that. Then they try to slip an arm around both Anise and Prika's waist. You can't do that. You can't. The bodyguard needs to step in for that. They have to step in for that. The bodyguard steps in quietly and stops them. Thank you. Thank you. Because you can't do that. You can't. there's you know, it's a boundaries. Can't do that, or rules, I should say. With an awkward smile, Anise rests a hand on the fan's shoulder. Prika follows her lead, and they take the photo together. See, yeah, that makes sense, you know, to put on the shoulder. Like, you know, put your hand on their shoulder. That, I think that's okay. But the other one, no. No. At that moment, Anise realizes she could do this all day and thinks, so this is what connecting with fans feels like. The thought sends a light warmth through her chest. Another fan approaches. Glancing at the bodyguards, one of them gives an almost imperceptible, I don't know if I said that right, nod. The fan trips, sending the coffee cup in their hand flying. What, it's gonna hit Prika? Yeah, of course it does. Coffee splashes on Prika's uniform. Oh my god. I swear that was on purpose. We know. The fan panics, apologizing over and over. I feel like that was on purpose. Watching from the side, Hansen flinches. Prika looks startled for a moment, then quickly smiles it off and reassures the fan that it's fine. The other fans hesitate, seeing that Annie sways them over. They ask for certain poses and lines, snapping photos and recording short videos. And just like that, the first day of Smile Time project comes to an end.
No way! We're up another spot?
I didn't think an event like that would make such a difference.
It was an event with Tetra's name all over it.
Yeah.
So it's safe to treat it as one of their official events. I think what the fans were thinking is that TT Star is going to be pushed into the mainstream with Tetra backing them. So we should take advantage of these early events while we can. And later, when they really make it big, it won't be this easy to take photos anymore.
That is a good point.
Hey, you okay, Prika? How's the coffee spill?
I feel like she's not happy about it.
Yeah, I'm fine. Riss got me a new uniform right away.
Oh, okay.
Something about it feels off.
Huh? What do you mean?
Nothing. I'm probably overreacting.
Wait, we're not performing?
Yeah. For now, we're focusing on promotions. Once things start picking up, that's when we'll move to performances. They think it's more effective to go big once, rather than do a lot of smaller shows.
Okay, guess we better get some practice in.
They said you're not allowed to practice on days you have an event scheduled.
Huh.
It's so you don't overdo it.
Yeah, because we don't want another mind switch moment.
Are you serious? That's crazy.
It's Tetra, after all. Anyway, we have an event early tomorrow morning, so let's call it a day.
Alright, get some rest. We're going all out again tomorrow.
Anise is sure now. She has brushed off the drink spilled on her earlier as an accident. Okay, so she got one. So she got it too. 2 days in a row? She has chalked it up to rotten luck. If it happens 2 days in a row, yeah, that's it's kind of questionable. Let's see, and then even when sticky syrup started coming at her and straight, what the? Okay, I don't think I should finish reading that because that feels like that's like I'm getting that as a dirty saying in my mind. I don't know why I am. Probably because that's just how I am. As you know, how stupid my brain is. My brain's reading that wrong. That's my fault. Sorry. All right. Let me just actually phrase it. I'm not gonna be stupid. Okay. Okay. Even when sticky syrup started coming at her in strange, deliberate arcs towards her chest, she tells herself that she was overthinking it. But now there's no denying it. The instant she sees the ice cream flying straight at her face, she knows. This is intentional. She dodges, and the ice cream hits on the floor with a splat. Her gaze snaps at the fan, who had been grinning expectantly just moments ago. Okay, so yeah, it is intentional. But why would they be doing that? Now that expression warps into panic, and he strides toward him. Or she tries to. A heavy hand clamps down on her shoulder. Her eyes flick to the bodyguard behind her. Smile, he says. Empty eyes stare back at her from behind sunglasses. And in an instant, everything falls into place. So that's how it is. Both Mint and Prika also reach the same conclusion. They've been tossed out here like toys.
Don't screw with me, you little...
Prika scoops up the fallen ice cream and smears it straight into her face. Wait, what? She grins through the mess.
Thank you for coming to Smile Time.
Anise and Mint watch Prika forcing a smile that's already starting to crack. They know exactly what comes next if this falls apart. Crippling penalties, corporate retaliation. Their future comes into focus with brutal clarity. A star-shaped sticker has been trampled onto the floor till all its shine is gone. With that in mind, the members of TT Star smile. They swallow down the sobs clawing at their throats, forcing their trembling lips into something that's almost looks real.
How dare you treat them like this?
Whoa, easy there. What's got you all riled up?
Stop this at once. What do you think you're doing offering them up as toys to the public?
Think you can afford the penalty?
Yeah, but again, why would you do this though? I don't see the. Let me just do it. I don't see the entertainment out of this. I'm doing the air quotes. I don't see it. So what's the point here?
Yes, I'll pay. Even if it takes the rest of my life. I'll pay every last bit of it. So we're done.
Well, what do you girls think?
Don't speak to my pop stars.
Well, look how high you've climbed. 9th place. Top 10 already, huh? That's a big step towards your major debut.
Don't listen to him. We can always raise the rankings back up. There's no reason for you to be treated like this. We can do it the right way. You know this isn't right. So let's stop here. We can start over.
You really think playing by the rules makes you special?
Well, playing by the rules is actually, more rewarding in the end. If you don't play by the rules, it's entertainment. It's I don't know if it's rewarding in the moment, but it's not more rewarding in the long run. It's rewarding for a short amount of time.
Quiet! Now! Let's go, girls. We're not letting greed steer us off course. Even if it takes longer, we'll do this properly.
Boss? We...
No, Anise, don't say it.
We... can still keep going a little longer. Yeah, some fans pulled some crap, but way more came to support us.
I mean, yeah. I mean, if it's just some of them doing that, it's just some of them just, you know, just being rude. But if there's some that are actually, you know, being nice, it could work out.
And, if this is all we're up against, we can handle it.
I feel the same. This level of attention isn't something you can just ask for. If it's simply part of what we have to endure to rise higher, then I think we can handle it.
And the penalty fee? Let's be real, there's no way we can ever pay that.
Yeah, true. I mean, 20 billion. Do you really want to pay that in the long run?
Don't
Nope.
worry, we're good at surviving the grind.
You think this is as far as it goes? They can do far worse. They will do far worse.
Well, I mean, so far, I mean, it's just been, what, coffee and ice cream? So far. If it gets way worse than that, okay, then this is a big problem.
That wouldn't matter. The bodyguards behind me will stop anyone from getting that close in the first place.
Unless they're paid to not interfere.
Exactly. Nothing gets through unless I allow it.
Thanks, boss, but we've got this. We'll handle it like we always do. Together.
Anise, let me say this again.
The mainstream. I want to get there.
Mustang claps his hands so hard it echoes through the place.
Good. So you've made your choice. I can see the fire in all of you. I like it. As someone who runs the world of entertainment, this is exactly the kind of thrill I live for. I'll back you with everything I've got. Now, let's see how you fare in the mainstream.
Yeah. I'm counting on you.
Mustang looks at Hanson.
You'll want to hurry. Time's not exactly on our side.
Alright, so TT Star's dorm buzzes with energy. Hanson watches the members as they chatter excitedly about the future. It doesn't take long for him to realize they are pushing themselves, trying to hide their anxiety. Even so, he can't bring himself to cheer them on, since he knows exactly what kind of man Mustang is and what will happen next. I mean, you just gotta hope it's not gonna get any worse than just, like, you know, a little bit of food, you know, accidentally, you know, hitting them. Accidentally. You just, it can't get worse, can it? There's nothing he can do. One after another, people fall for Mustang's empty promises, hurling themselves into the fire without hesitation. And the fire consumes them all the same. The weight of helplessness presses down on him. He doesn't think he can talk to those girls out of the future they are so desperate to believe in. Still, he has to act. He needs a way to overturn everything in a single move. Even if it means going to extremes.
Everyone, I think I'll need to be away for a while.
Oh, so he's gonna try to do something? Okay.
Huh? What for?
He's got something up his sleeve, I think.
I have something important to take care of. It's rather urgent.
Hey, boss. About earlier.
No, it's okay. I understand. I'm sorry, I got a bit carried away. I might be hard to reach while I'm away. Will that be alright?
Oh, yeah, sure. Got something important to take care of?
Yes, it's something I have to do.
Yeah, got it. Just make it back in one piece. We'll manage, so don't worry.
Alright. Get some rest. I'll see you soon.
I wonder what he's up to. I wonder. That night, Hansen lies awake until morning. At first light, he sets out. His eyes burn with a resolve he's never shown before. So, he's gonna do something.
Commander, please wait a little longer.
Firepower, firepower! Another victory for firepower!
Yeah, it's okay. These days, you can't get by on singing and dancing alone. This can be our chance. With Tetra's support, we can finally shape our individual image. Then, we might actually make a name for ourselves. And a proper debut wouldn't feel so out of reach anymore.
What the hell? Okay, that's a line, really? that's a line. Damn. So, I was just spray this on your face now. What is it? Hopefully it's water. I'm hoping it's water. I'm hoping. When I do, make sure you thank me and smile, okay? What the hell is this? Okay, enrolling.
Check the forums. These days, there's not a single person who doesn't know us. We're basically celebrities now. There are way more Smile Time posts than TT Star posts, but it's really all the same, so it doesn't matter. Smiling is easy, and the fans keep saying my smile is pretty.
Let's see. My boss looks a lot like you, Mince. We'll see. Your eyes look almost identical. What am I reading? Like, what? Oh, so I confessed to her, but she reacted as if she was disgusted and turned me down. Then the rumors spiraled out of control, and I ended up quitting. I don't think it's right to trample on someone's feelings like that, so apologize to me. What? What? So hold on. This is a fan, quote unquote, is saying like, I basically asked you, or confessed to you, and then, you know, said, you know, I'm not interested or something like that, and then you had rumors spiral out of control, and then you quit your job, and now you have to say that you have to apologize for me because I said something. If that's what I'm getting at, that makes no sense at all. Tell me you actually liked me, that you only turned me down because you had your reasons. See if I smile. I would say no. Wouldn't say that.
This is the only way. It's the only way someone like us can ever stand out. I just have to smile more. They say I look better when I do. The fans, I mean.
I don't think these are fans.
That's why they're here to see me, right? Because I look pretty when I smile.
I don't think that's what they're here for.
So, go on. Watch me smile as much as you like.
Let's see, Mint, you're actually terrible. You got nothing going for you except your pretty face. Damn. Okay, that's wrong. Don't you think you're kind of a bird? What? Wow. So yeah, I guess this is where all the hatred they just got came from. You don't even practice in front of the mirror, do you? You just stare at yourself and think, yeah, I'm pretty. I don't need to practice. How do you know she says that? I'm saying this is fun. You're having fun too. Right, that's why you're smiling with me.
Honestly, I didn't push myself that hard. Compared to Anise and Prika, I had it easy. So I'm fine. If it ends up like this, so be it. Maybe this is the price for trying to reach the top without earning it. But those two are different. They worked for it. They gave everything they had. They deserve respect.
Well, any pop star deserves respect. Anyone.
Don't touch them. If you do, I swear I'll make you regret it. Don't you dare drag their names through the dirt. Come to me. Come closer. Look at me smiling. Isn't my smile pretty? That's right. So come to me.
So, let's see. So what exactly are you good at, Mint? You're a worse dancer than Prika? What? And your singing doesn't measure up to Anise either. So why is she getting like so many insults? Other than your looks, you don't really have anything going for you. So why are you even trying to be a pop star? It doesn't matter if it's just looks. I mean, you can still be a pop star no matter what. Doesn't matter what it is. Come on, I'm kidding. Smile a little. I don't think you're kidding in the way that was phrased or said. I don't think so. See, you look so much prettier when you smile.
Sparkle, sparkle. So pretty. We're shining so brightly right now, aren't we? Bright enough for anyone to see, no matter where they are.
It sounds like she's gonna reach a breaking point here.
Right? That's true, right? No. We're not shining at all. This isn't what it means to shine. Sparkle, sparkle. Hello, I'm Mint. Would you like to see me smile?
Prika has everything going for her, but her expression is too cold. So yeah, that's why you look best when you smile. So smile more. There you go. What? So you stretch your mouth until it's about to split. What? Yeah, just like that. I'm so confused. Why are they saying this? Saying, gosh, she looks so silly. It's adorable.
I hate this. I really hate it. I don't want to do this kind of stuff.
I mean, you can just say, we shouldn't be taking this.
I just want to dance and sing. Why am I even here doing this? What even is this? What's smile time? Why are we doing this crap?
See, I want you out of TT Star. Honestly, you ruined the lineup. You don't even fit the group. What? You're freakishly tall and not even cute? Wow. That's ridiculous to say. This is seriously irritating. So can you smile and apologize? Well, why? That makes no sense to me. You basically insult her, and then you're like, "Oh, I want you to smile and apologize." These people that they're reacting or doing this to, these are not fans. These are haters. I'm gonna call them that. They're haters. Like, so this is where it started, where all the hatred they got.
What
was
even
here.
is this? Seriously, how is this supposed to help us? Stop. Just stop. Let's start over from scratch. Yeah, from the beginning. That's the right call. We don't even need to push it this far.
Let's see, you almost debuted back when you were human, didn't you? Then you died in that accident. Don't bring that up. Honestly, that might have been... okay. Wow. Okay, I am... I'm not finishing that. That's just... That's straight up wrong. That is completely screwed up to say that to somebody. Jeez. I can't even say that. I can't. Let's see, but let's see. At least now that you're a NIKKE, you're barely passable. Back then you were just pathetic. Wow. So, what is, like, again, I've said it like probably 5 times now. What is this? So go on, smile, and thank Anise and Mint. Thank them for letting you debut at all.
I see. So you can't give up. Even if it's pointless, you're still clinging to it. You think this is your only shot, and that there won't be a second chance for us. You're that desperate.
Let's see, TT Star is going to flop. Groups that blow up on cheap gimmicks like this never last. If you want to survive, you should start relying on actual skill. This kind of noise marketing is embarrassing. When I was younger, I worked until my nose bled. That's how I earned my place. Well, I hate to be a smartass, but good for you. Hate to be, that's what I would say. I'd be like, hate to be a smartass, but good for you. This is my book. Read it from cover to cover, and I'll be back tomorrow to test you on it. Don't disappoint me. What?
Yeah, I'll do it. I'm in. I'll smile. Not for them. For you. You really think that if we keep this up, we'll get what we want? Then I'll believe it too. Come on. Let's smile for my friends. For the team.
Seriously, what a joke. You just go around smiling like that all day? How do you even live like that? Must be desperate as hell just to get by. If that were me, okay, I can't say that. I'll leave it right there. You can read that. I don't think I can say that straight as day on a stream or video. So, yeah, you can read it yourself.
Lift the corners of your mouth gently. Don't force it. This is so stupid. What even is this? I want to bail. Ease your eyes down a little, but not too much. Just enough for a soft curve. I hate this. Seriously, I hate this. Too much and it'll look fake. Keep it subtle. Stay in character. Yeah, that's it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Smile. Smile. Smile.
Alright, so now we just go to Anise now. So we're just getting the reality that they suffered when they were getting up there in the rankings. Wow. So you said you were bullied. So what did that feel like? How did it feel back then, or did it make you resent the world? Did the thought of I don't know if perishing is the right word to say, but well, I'll just say perish, ever cross your mind?
Hold it in. Hold it in. Just hold it in. Mint and Prika are holding it together too. I'm the leader. I can't be the one who screws this up. They must have it worse than me. But neither of them saying we should quit. That's probably because of me. You stuck with me when I had nothing. I was too embarrassed to ever say it, but thank you. Really. I'm sorry, guys. And thank you. I can keep going because you're here. We all know we're not special. But this is how we get there. So let's believe in that. We'll believe that. We have to. We will.
Yeah, this is not the way to get up there. This is not the way. It's not. So it's like, so my life's been such a mess and it's been exhausting. But seeing you, it actually makes me feel better. Let's see, so please. Wait, what? So please stay right where you are at the bottom. I need someone like you to remind me there's still hope. Well, I mean, you just gotta pull your own weight.
But if we keep this up, will it really make us special?
Well, I mean, suffering a ton of insults, no, you shouldn't take that. You shouldn't.
Wait, we went up again. 6? You've got to be kidding me.
There's no way you're going up because of this. There's just no way.
Yeah, just hang in there. Once we break into the mainstream, it'll all sort itself out. We'll make all this stupid crap worth it.
Let's say, I've been a fan since your meets and meet days, but what a letdown. So in the end, you're just like every other pop star, huh? Pulling cheap stunts like this for attention. Okay, first of all, how is doing an event where you just smile a cheap stunt? That's not a cheap stunt. That's not. Like, what do you want? What do you want them to do? What's this? Say you're sorry, apologize for disappointing me? No. They should not apologize for disappointing you. You're disappointed in them, so that's technically on you. Well, not technically. That is actually on you. If you're disappointing in them, that's your fault. Or your problem. I'll say, like, for wasting my support and my time. Okay, again, that's not their fault. That's your fault. That's your fault. If you wasted your own time, your support, that's on you. Don't say that. Like, say like, oh, it's your fault. No, it's not.
Why am I even doing this again? Oh, right. I wanted to be like Pretty. I wanted to give people hope. I wanted to become a star. If I do this, I can become one, right? I can, right? I mean, that is why I'm doing this. right?
Let's see, be honest, you're the one exposed Yo-Yo's past. No, she did that to herself. I heard she bullied you so pretty badly. So that was payback, wasn't it? I mean, I mean, we really don't fully know, like, what exactly that, you know, Yo-Yo did to Anise. I mean, we know a few things, but we don't know, like, the most of it. Let's see, clever, you drag Yo-Yo down, pick up sympathy votes, and then ride out that all the way to the top. Well, again, she did that to herself. And that's what I would say. I'd be like, no, she did that to herself. Wow, pop stars these days really have to be smart. And yeah, you're just trash, not a pop star.
Yeah. It'll help. It will. It has to. Our ranking shot up, and more people know us now. Love's still love, right? Even like this.
Yeah, that's not love or support. That's not. No.
So we should be grateful. We should. Thanks.
I looked up every TT Star video I could find. And if I'm being honest, you all have zero talent, especially you, Anise. We'll see, do you have any respect for what you do? I am confused by what this person means by that. Your singing, your dancing, your stage presence, your whole persona, it's all painfully mediocre. I mean, from what we've seen, I don't think it's mediocre. I think it's pretty good. No wonder you resort to cheap stunts like this. See, damn it, this pisses me off. You've completely ruined my mood. So I think I deserve compensation. No, if you got mad at something you're on your own, again, that's on you. Okay, no, we're not. Okay, I'm not saying that. That should not. That's ridiculous.
Thank you for loving me. I wanted that more than anything.
Yeah, they're hiding their pain behind the smile. That's what they're doing, because they're suffering so much of all the insults they're getting. You're suffering. Excuse me. Suffering from all the insults that these people are giving you. You're gonna reach a breaking point soon.
I'll do better. I swear I will. I'll become a star and give back all the love I've been given. To those of you who fell into despair, who felt like giving up, I'll tell you it's okay to keep living. I'll be there for you when you're lonely, when you're exhausted. And in the end, I'll make sure you feel like staying alive was the right choice.
Yeah. Again,
Good work today, everyone.
you should not go through that.
I got loads of snacks for you, and some new bath bombs too.
Okay, that's actually kind of cool.
Oh, and I've also changed all of the bedding, and
Yeah, they're just their minds are just on pause.
you made it to number 4 on the indie charts. They're saying they've never seen a climb this fast before.
So all of that just to gain up or to gain 2 spots. That's ridiculous.
It's all thanks to you guys working so hard. You've really done an amazing job.
The room is completely silent. They sit scattered across beds, chairs, and the floor, staring blankly into space. 2 weeks have passed since the Smile Time project began. Turned into toys for the masses, TT Star is already breaking apart.
Guys?
Huh? Yeah. What's up?
Yeah, they're just not there. Their minds are not there.
Should we stop?
I mean, you shouldn't suffer from all that.
Let's stop. We all know this isn't right. Let's just stop.
How do we even stop this?
We can deal with the penalties later. Just set that aside for now. First, we need to get out of here. We might have to start over from nothing, and maybe we won't ever make it back as pop stars. But this isn't right.
No, it's not.
So please, let's stop.
What about Boss?
Still, no word. He's not picking up either.
Anise looks at Mint and Prika. They meet her eyes. And only now it hits her. It's too late. She should have said she should have said something sooner.
Can we stop?
Her phone vibrates. She glances at the screen. Notification pops up. They've hit #1 on the indie charts. Everyone looks at one another. Just one more step, and they'll finally break into the mainstream they've been chasing for so long. Anise turns to Riss.
Anise.
Riss scans the group, studying their expressions.
Okay. Then, just a little longer. Just a little more.
I don't know how you could put up with it. I mean, I said it, I was like, it can't get any worse. Well, it got worse, and if you keep doing this longer, it's gonna get really, really bad. Silence hangs over the dorm once more. What the? A faint, relentless biting sound breaks the silence. Oh, we're back to her again. Okay. So the room is dark. The only light comes from Yo-Yo's phone. She stares at the screen and chews her nails down to nothing, as if she could tear through the display with sheer will. It's the indie charts. TT Star sits at #1. She refreshes again and again. The ranking doesn't change. She refreshes again. Still nothing changes. The sound of her nails being gnawed raw fills the darkness again and again, the only thing breaking the silence. I mean, to be honest, she probably has to be behind this, too.
Who wants to be first?
Reloading. Swiftly.
Did you see me shine up there?
Okay, so now we got something a little bit, not as upsetting right now. Hansen stands rigid in the hospital's spotless corridor. His gaze fixes on the tightly shut door, his eyes hard. He checks his phone. Notification pops up. TT Star has taken #1 on the indie charts.
I'm sorry, everyone. Just a little longer. Please. It's almost over. Just hold on a bit more. I'm sorry.
What's he trying to do, though? He slowly closes his eyes, replaying what just happened.
The documents came through. I was under the impression our audit team already had a full picture of Tetra's misconduct, but...
Ah, so we're getting Elysian and Missless involved again.
This goes far beyond what I expected.
Wow. There's a lot in here that could ruin someone. We've already cross-checked everything. It's solid. Now, if we make our move with this...
Yes, that would be the end of Tetra.
Mustang too, I bet.
Mustang and Tetra are one and the same. There's no difference. Good. Hansen, I'm impressed you managed to gather this much damning material on Tetra. And to leave no trace behind. Your capabilities exceed my expectations.
Thank you.
So, you're telling us to use this to attack Tetra?
Us? Teaming up with Elysium?
Yes.
Well, the honest truth. We've got a shot. More than a shot, actually. He's been doing some pretty dirty things.
I mean, I'd say so.
Not like we're ones to talk, but this guy, he's basically acting like a king, doing whatever the hell he wants. If we start shaking things up with this, Tetra will fall apart.
More importantly, he's been working closely with VTC.
Yeah. I know about them because of the recent actual campaign story chapters. Yeah, that company or that organization in the arc is not that good, to put it lightly.
And the central government is already at odds with them.
We've already cleaned out VTC once before.
So, all that's left are stragglers. And Mustang has aligned himself with them.
That's treason and insurrection.
But
Yeah, he's not someone you mess with.
How so?
Tetraline is one of the ARC's big three, and Mustang is its CEO. They don't just produce NIKKEs or run entertainment. They're deeply embedded in the ARC's infrastructure. When Pretty was at her peak, Mustang used extensive lobbying to secure control over a significant portion of that infrastructure. If Tetra falls, the ARC falls with it.
I see. So Enoch won't just stand by and let it happen.
That's right.
That's what makes him such a pain. He's running rampant, and we still can't lay a finger on him. If he goes down, Tetra goes down with him. That's exactly why even Enoch can't step in.
That's crazy.
Tetra's basically his biggest shield.
Of course, if Tetra collapses, we stand to gain a great deal. If one of the big three were to fall, it'd be nothing less than a gift from the heavens for Elysian and Misillus.
Problem is, we can't.
I have a favor to ask of you both.
Go on.
You went to all this effort, so sure, I'll indulge you. Go on, ask for whatever you want. You could even move your pop stars over to our company.
I'd like you to arrange a meeting with Enoch.
What?
Wow.
Come again.
He's going all out for that one. If you're gonna arrange a meeting with Enoch, ooh, okay. So he actually wants it done. Let's see, the door in front of Hanson slides open and Mustang steps out. With his personal physician at his side. Mustang pauses, a hint of surprise crossing his face at the sight of Hanson. Meanwhile, the physician fidgets uneasily. Hanson lowers his head.
I've come to take you back to the office. Shall we go?
Mustang looks at the physician. Sweating heavily, he desperately avoids Mustang's gaze.
All right, drive. Let's see if you've still got it. Oi, not this way. Take a right. It's faster.
So what's he gonna do here?
The road is blocked. This is our only way through.
They just go around blocking everything. What? We're supposed to put up with it just because we've got cars?
Well, yeah. I mean, unless you want to walk.
How long do you have left?
2 months, tops. Clever. You actually figured it out.
Your complexion and breathing seem different.
So how'd you figure that out?
Do you have any idea how many years I've spent looking at your face?
None of the others noticed.
That's because no one ever really looked at you. You've got quite a few health issues, it seems.
Hardly surprising after all the fun I've had in Ephialtes.
You're at death's door, and you still look perfectly calm.
Do I look calm? At this point, I've got more painkillers in me than I do blood.
Yeah, yeah. That's not good.
Does that mean there's no cure?
No. There is no cure for that.
There will be. A new drug's coming out soon. Just for me.
Well, yeah, I don't think it's gonna work. No, that won't
They
work.
said it'll be ready in 2 weeks. I didn't team up with VTC for nothing. Do you know how much money I've poured into them?
So you've known about this for a while, haven't you?
Yeah, it's been a while. That's when I started investing.
If you intend to live that long, wouldn't Evergreen be the obvious choice?
That's not a cure. It only extends your lifespan. And I couldn't care less about Evergreen.
Why? Thought you'd want to live forever.
Getting old's pathetic. Losing my edge? Even worse. But I'm not about to let some illness make me a has-been.
Look at you. Actually spending that much on a new drug.
I hate getting old. And I hate trying to slow it down even more. But a sickness like this still has to be dealt with.
You don't intend to let TT Star go?
Don't delude yourself. They're not going anywhere. You saw that with your own eyes, didn't you? Popularity through the roof, hitting #1 on the indie charts, no less. Not bad, I'll admit. We need them in ways you probably don't even realize. And you've been running around like a madman, pulling all these ridiculous stunts just to build them up. Well done.
Ridiculous? Hardly. It's the most direct approach.
You sold info on my illness to Elysian and Macilis, and Yo-Yo paid the price.
Wait, well, that doesn't make sense. What did it? Okay, so hold on. So you sold your info on his illness to Elysian and Bacillus, and Yo-Yo paid the price. Why would she pay the price on that? I mean, unless you mean like of how bad the work culture is in your, you know, in your company.
Turned tragedy into comedy. Bravo. Well played. So tell me, what's next? Honestly, the simplest way would be to put a bullet in my head right here. That would wrap everything up perfectly.
That won't resolve anything. I don't want to take action that we can't remedy afterward.
Why not bribe the doctor and swipe the new drug? Once a man's been bought, the next time's even easier.
That would certainly be the most reliable approach. But I won't do that.
Why not?
I find it rather boring.
Handsome, you really think you can save those heaps of scrap?
Yes, I will save them.
You couldn't save Pretty, could you?
That's why I'll save them this time.
Well, good luck with that. Oh, and those pop stars of yours? They're going mainstream next week. Thought you'd like a heads up. You know the mainstream is a whole different league. Anything goes, and it's all tit for tat. Whatever it is you're planning, move fast. My son.
Thank you for the advice, Father.
Firepower ready. Neon ready.
I'm just in silence because I'm
Only
just
a few enemies
stunned.
remain. Target silenced. Redirecting fire. Another victory for firepower.
So water balloons hit enemies from all sides, bursting on impact. So now they're getting hit with water balloons? Really? Foul smelling, what was it? Brightly colored sludge splashes across her body. What is that? Why? She tries to smile, but it won't come. Hey, why aren't you smiling? You don't feel like it? Huh, that's weird. Isn't this supposed to be the smile time? Yeah, but it doesn't give you a reason to do this. Anise tries to smile, but her lips just won't budge. Say, hey, seriously, this is pissing me off. Do you have any idea how hard I worked on this? Fine, don't smile then. Just okay, why do you say ah for what? What's he doing? See, opens her mouth mechanically. Fan draws back down, about to throw water balloon.
Stop!
Riz lunges forward and shoves the fan. Good. Step in. Good. About time. They go down hard and the water balloon explodes across their face. Nice. The fan lets out a shriek, retching and writhing on the floor.
Stop! Just stop it!
So Riz shouts at the fans, who stare at her in shock.
You think this is fun? What the hell is wrong with you people? You think this is okay? You think this is normal? Why do you keep doing this? What's so damn fun about it? You pieces of trash. Deal with your issues, your stress, your insecurities on your own.
Yeah, finally someone's saying it. Finally.
Don't you dare take it out on my pop star. Stay away from her. Don't come anywhere near her, you hear me? Get lost. All of you, just get the hell away.
One of the fans strides up, a hostile look on their face. So, okay, now you're gonna do that now? See an instant and he snaps. Go for it, come on.
Hey, the hell you think you're doing?
Go for it, come on. About time. And he shoves the fan hard, sending them tumbling across the ground. Shots erupt from all sides in an instant. They're closing in. No, keep it going. Niece backs away. No, you have to keep going. You can't let them do that to you. See furious faces surround her, voices rising into a storm of insults and jeers. Yeah, of course, because they're going to keep on going. She tries to lower her head.
Ugh.
Riss grabs a stand off the floor.
What the hell is wrong with you little shits? Get lost!
Yeah, good.
Ah! I said get the hell away from her!
So Riss swings the stand wildly. Fans recoil in alarm, scrambling back. Panting hard, she shouts after them.
Don't come back! Don't you ever show your faces again! If you do, they'll kill you! I swear I'll kill you!
Damn. Riss collapses to the ground. Yeah, she's frustrated. I mean, damn. But finally, the breaking point hit. Finally. She breaks down sobbing.
Why are you doing this to her? Why? She's my pop star. She doesn't deserve this. She's so pretty. She worked so hard. I'm so proud of her. So why the hell are you treating her like this?
Anise walks over quietly and wraps her arms around Riss.
Ugh, Anise. I'm so sorry. I screwed everything up. But I can't. I just can't do this anymore. I hate this. No, I hate myself. I can't stand watching you fall apart.
Mince and Prika rush over, pulling Riss into their arms as she wails.
Let's stop.
Yeah, I mean, you need to, because that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Let's stop this.
Ugh. I'm so sorry, guys.
No, it ain't your fault. It's those people that are just jerks. It's that.
No. Thank you.
Yeah, she did the right thing stepping in. She did the right thing. She had enough and she snapped. I don't blame her doing that. She did the right thing.
Thank you for seeing us as pop stars.
Thanks for stopping them.
Yeah, and of course they're gonna take pictures. Oh yeah, of course they will. Anise raises her head. Countless fans are snapping photos and recording videos. Yeah, of course they are. Capturing every moment from a distance. Yeah, your phone's gonna be on the ground soon, buddy. Only it doesn't hit her. While the Small Town project was happening, not a single person stepped in to stop it or to help her. Let's see. TT Star is suspended for 3 days for breach of contract. Who cares? Well, the Small Time project is temporarily put on hold. As to Riss, she is deemed responsible for the incident and is barred from the Tetra Line premises for 3 days. Who cares? Again, who cares? She did the right thing. She packs her belongings and returns home. Oh, wow. And 3 days later, she's found dead in her house. God, are you gonna be kidding me? That is ridiculous. Wow. That really makes me hang my head in disgust. Wow. Let's see, is that chick actually insane or what? Aren't you the manager? Why are you acting up? It's not acting up. It's not. It's protecting them. See, when he shut the fan for real. The manager's attitude sucks. The pop stars can't be any better. Like pop star, like manager. Well, they're a better person than what you clowns are. They're better than you. See, violent pop stars, violent manager equals perfect combo. Well, it wouldn't happen if you wouldn't. It wouldn't have happened if you wouldn't treat them like that. So you just dug up the manager's info. Yeah, of course she did. Damn, she was a. Yeah, of course not. Yeah, throw that in there too. Tunnel loner. Wow. Why don't come near my pop stars? Yeah. Wow. They really treat fans like trash. No, it's not. It's not that, bro. It's not that. It's the other way around. You treated them like trash. No, it's not that way. It's the other way around. It's honest opinion. The managers. Yeah, of course you're gonna say ugly. Of course you will. Seriously, Smile Time is put on hold because of this. Yeah, it should be. It shouldn't have never happened in the first place. And of course, then yeah, the ranks falling. Again, that makes no sense. It just makes no sense to me. You take so much insults and all this stuff. Oh, your rank goes up, but as soon as you get fed up with it, you go down. That makes no sense to me at all. Why? That's ridiculous. And I've said it maybe 3 or 4 times now. I don't care. Yeah. Yeah, we worked our asses off to boost them. This is how they repay us. No, they boosted themselves up the rankings. You did nothing. You know, so yeah, who cares if the pop stars are good when the manager's out there ruining everything? No, because you shouldn't treat them like trash. And I'm glad she stepped in. So who cares if the manager's good when the pop stars are out there ruining everything? Yeah, no. Heard they were friends back in school. Yeah? So what if they were? Heard they bullied the whole class together? Yeah, that's false. So that's why Yo-Yo got taken down. Already down to 52nd. Yeah, of course, because you're going to keep doing that. Hansen stares blankly at the list of posts risks read on the forums before she died. She died from... oh, wow. Okay, that's actually really sad. She died from asphyxiation caused by carotid compression. Okay, hold on. I know this is... I don't know what that is. I mean, I know that the first part of that, but what is the second part? Because I never heard of it. What is that? Okay, so it involves constriction of the carotid arteries in the back of the neck, reducing blood flow to the brain, and then the pressure of the carotid sinus, which regulates heart rate and blood pressure. God, that is just so dark. Like, oh my goodness. And I can't say that word. Can't say that. Notes only contains single line. I'm sorry for ruining everything. No, you didn't ruin everything. You didn't do anything wrong. She did the right thing. She did. She stepped in and had enough.
sorry. If I'd been there, it wouldn't have come to this.
And it's not your fault either. Let's see, Mince and Prika are curled up in a corner of the columbarium, tears running down their faces. And he stands there staring vacantly at the digital panel. On the screen, Rissa's name is displayed in cold, impersonal text.
You were my first fan.
Yeah, she was.
You kept telling me I could shine. But I guess I never did.
No, you did shine. You did. So, and he gently runs her hand over the digital panel.
I wasn't being greedy. I just loved the way people loved me. So I wanted to give it back. But that kind of thing was never meant for someone like me. You shouldn't have been nice to me. I should have just stayed alone and died alone. But she had to be kind for no reason. And I got a taste of it. And once I did, I wanted more. That's how things ended up like this. I actually thought I could give people hope. Like someone like me could ever do that. I'm nothing special. I'm not even average. Just some pathetic, affection-starved nobody. Because of someone like me, she died. That's so stupid. Seriously, so stupid. You really are an idiot. I'm sorry. I was never a star. Just a cheap plastic knockoff.
So that's where that line comes from.
And you gave your life for something like me. I'm sorry. Boss, you've got something important to take care of, right?
Yes,
It's really that important?
it is.
Yeah. Guess it has to be. Go get it sorted. And come straight back. And don't be late like this again.
I'm sorry.
Anise doesn't answer, her eyes fixed on the digital panel. Hansen watches her for a long time, then lowers his head and walks away. I was really not expecting it to get that dark, but yeah, it did. But we're gonna continue the story here. We gotta go get a few extra tickets to continue the event in one go here. But yeah, so far this has just been very, very. It's heartbreaking. But hopefully, hopefully there's a positive outcome soon. We gotta have something positive. We just have to. TT Star temporarily halts their activities. For 2 days, no one leaves the dorm. Not a single word passes between them. They lie there, staring blankly into space. Tears come, sleep follows, and tears again, over and over. The ranking continues to fall. Of course, because they defended themselves, and that's what they get in return. Post-demand the truth behind Rissa's death floods the forums. Yeah, you don't need to find out the truth of what y'all did. You don't need to find that out. That needs to be that's a private matter. That's what I would say. That's literally a private matter. You do not need to know that. TT Star offers no response, as they no longer have the strength to do so. Well, you shouldn't, even if you did have the strength. No, that's a private matter. It does not need to be mentioned. They are too consumed by their grief. A few days later, Anise breaks down in tears as she writes a statement. Riss was a precious colleague who had been with us for a long time. She couldn't bear to see us suffer, so she stepped forward in our place. She acted because her body moved before she could think, believing that someone she cared about was in danger. I sincerely apologize to the person who was affected. I acted on impulse. Please forgive me. No, I wouldn't post that. I wouldn't. There was never any intention to harm or hurt anyone present. This incident happened because her love for us was so great. We ask you that you please forgive her, who found the courage to act for our sake. We are deeply grieving the loss of our precious colleague. May she rest in peace. Please keep her in your prayers. I mean, it's a good message, but they're not going to. And he uploads the statement to the forum. Oh boy, it's gonna be all hate comments. After that, the forum erupts again. Yeah, of course it does. Her statement doesn't match the apology video from before. The accusations pour in. She changed. Yep, see, of course. And she changed her story. She's lying. Anissa's turned into disarray. What's going on? She can't make sense of any of it. An apology video? She has never uploaded anything like that. Then what do they mean by it's different? Why are they saying this? Let me guess. Yo-Yo's behind this? Let me guess. None of it makes sense. She scrolls through the forum. No one cares about... Yeah, of course they don't care about her death. Of course they don't. Because they're heartless animals. They only care about who caused it. Well, it was... I can't say it, but you read it earlier in the text. I can't say it because it's a forbidden word. So, yeah. She scrolls again, almost obsessively now. It must have been the group's abuse. No, it was not. The company's unfair contract must have driven her to it. Nope. It must have been Anissa's pressure that pushed her over the edge. Nope. Wild speculation spirals out of control. She scrolls again, obsessively now. Why Anisse still alive? Didn't Riss die because of her? All fingers are pointed at her. Of course they are. There's not a single post apologizing to Riss, grieving her, or even feeling any guilt. Nothing. Because again, I said it like 2 minutes ago in this stream. It's because they're heartless animals. They don't understand. And they refuse to understand. All they care about is finding someone to blame. Yep. Because that's what they love. And again, that's what heartless animals love. They love it. They love finding someone to blame and all that stuff. So is that chick actually insane or what? Like, aren't you the manager? Why are you acting up? The manager's attitude sucks. Pop stars can't be any better. Yeah, it's just a flashback now. Like pop star, like manager. Just dug up the manager's info. Yeah. And so yeah, she was a loner. Yeah, of course. Because you're that ridiculous of looking that up. It's none of your business. So don't come near my pop stars. Yeah, because you were just being ridiculous. Honest opinion, the managers. Yeah, of course you say that. And so yeah, we worked our asses off to boost them, and this is how they repay us. No, they boosted themselves up. You did nothing. Who cares if the pop stars are good when the manager is out there ruining everything? Yeah, that's false. Heard they were friends back in school. Yeah. Good friends, mind you. And then you people had to ruin that. Yeah, you had to ruin it. I was like, heard they bullied the whole class. Yeah, nope.
You did this.
Yeah. All those people. An icy voice breaks the silence of the past few days. Mince and Prika jerk upright, caught off guard. And he glares at her phone, eyes cold.
You're the ones who did this!
Yeah, they are.
Anise, what?
You did this! What? Anise, what's wrong?
Yeah, she snapped. Anise hurls her phone to the ground and stomps on it again and again. I don't blame her. Nope. That's the right reaction. I don't blame it. Mince and Prika rush in and grab her, pulling her back.
You did this! You did all of this! You killed her! Anise!
Calm down, Anise. Calm down.
You freaking killed her!
Yeah. Yeah, now it's probably gonna set in for them too.
What the hell have I been doing all this time?
Yeah.
Going so far for these worthless things. I danced. I sang. And for what? What a waste. Absolutely a waste. My life's been such a waste.
That evening, Tetraline announces that despite the controversy, they'll push TT Star into the mainstream. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't even take it. I wouldn't even do it. I'd just be like, nope. Let's see, a few days later, after they follow up with another statement after their debut performance. And let me guess, they're not mainstream enough. TT Star will be ranked at the very bottom of the major charts. The moment the news breaks, TT Star shoots to the top of the indie charts. Fan communities flood the forums with posts celebrating their debut. Well, why would you celebrate it then for what they did? Watching it all unfold, Annie laughs through her tears for a long time. I wouldn't even be happy. I wouldn't be.
Commander,
I would
please
still.
wait a little longer.
I would still be infuriated.
Only a few enemies remain.
I still would be. I wouldn't be able to handle what those people said and all that stuff.
Another victory for firepower! I'm counting on you, Master. Target silenced. Redirecting fire. Did you see me shine up there? Forget it.
Anise.
Why are we even doing this? Mainstream indie. I don't give a damn anymore. I'm done.
Yeah, I mean, I would be too.
I'm not getting up there to sing and dance for that pack of trash. Race is gone. And Boss hasn't shown his face in days. So what, we just do it anyway? Wait around to get screwed over again?
What if we can change it?
Change what?
When you're still unknown, you can disappear at any time. So you have to do whatever it takes just to survive. You have to put yourself out there. Take every chance you get to win people over. That's
ended up in such a vulnerable position. Please don't misunderstand. I'm not saying the fans were right. But if we make it to the mainstream, things will be different.
I don't think it will be.
We'll have people who will stand up for us. We won't just have to take it anymore. We can change that. Once we go mainstream, our voices will carry more weight, and people will begin to take notice of what we do. It'll take time, of course. But at least we won't be treated like a joke anymore.
Those idiots? You're right.
Anise, not everyone in the world is like that. There are far more good people than you think.
Where are they then?
Yeah, like why haven't they showed up? Like if there's a lot more good people than bad, then where's the support from the good people? I mean, I can see what she means by it. I can see it. Because like the only people showing up are the people that are just jerks.
I've never seen a single one. All I've seen is trash. Fine. Let's say they exist. Then where the hell were they when we were getting treated like that? They weren't there. I didn't see them. So what? They just don't exist? If I can't see them, why the hell should I believe in them?
Anise.
Yeah, no, not happening. I can't. Popstar? Give me a break. It's way out of my league.
Anise!
What?
Why do you think Riss made that choice?
Don't you dare bring Riss into this!
If she really wanted us to quit, she wouldn't have done it. She told us to stop, sure. But that wasn't how she truly felt. If she meant it, she would have just walked away. She wouldn't have gone that far. More than anyone, she wanted to see us up there, shining and giving people hope. She wanted to see us become stars. That's why. She did it because she didn't want us to be dragged down with her.
I mean, I can see what Mince is trying to say, but it's going to be hard to just to go along with it.
Let's do it. Let's become stars and say it to their faces. Don't mock effort, don't resent growth, don't trample the weak. Let's rise to the top of the Ark and say it proudly. On a stage where the whole Ark is watching. We'll give courage to those who keep trying, celebrate those who are growing, and stand up for the weak. We'll bring hope to those in despair, stay beside the lonely, and comfort the ones who are worn down. We'll make people feel like it's worth staying alive. Let's become that kind of hope. Let's become stars.
Hey, that's my line, you know.
I mean, it's strong words.
We're on the same team, so let's share, okay? It's no big deal.
The Ark's stars, huh? You really think we could pull that off?
I know you can. No, we can.
Samprika taps on her phone. An unfamiliar tune starts playing.
Listen to this. Not bad, right?
What's this?
Our second original song.
What?
Riss and I worked on this whenever we had some free time. It's basically done now. We wanted to show you once it was finished, but then this happened. Let's use this for our debut stage.
Oh, okay. I mean, it would be good, you know. It'd be an honor for her. It would be.
I want to sing and dance to this. I want to show everyone just how far we can go. And Riss was supposed to hear it first.
Well, play it. Well, just play it for her then.
You're in, right? We're nothing special right now. But we'll prove we're getting there, step by step. And right in front of them, we'll become better than anyone else. We'll become stars that shine.
Anise.
Anise.
This is good. What's it called?
Be my star.
That's a good name.
Riss came up with that, didn't she?
That's a good name for a song.
Yeah.
That's very good.
Let's do it. I'm in.
In the days leading up to their debut, TT Star throws themselves into relentless practice. Determined to commit their new song, Be My Star, to muscle memory. And then the big day has finally arrived. With the final rehearsal behind them, confidence radiates from every member. The preparation is complete, and now all that is left is to step onto the stage and showcase their skills to the world. They make their way to the Arcrean Hall in a vehicle provided by Tetra, and head towards the backstage area. As they approach the plaza, they spot a long line of fans eagerly waiting. You better hope they're the real fans, not the jerks. Their anticipation hanging in the air. Eyes meet for a brief moment, but no one moves. Then out of nowhere, a crowd, someone breaks free. Yeah, of course, there's that one person. There's that one. Oh, okay. Oh, no, it's just Yo-Yo. Okay. It's just her. Okay. Okay. And it's Yo-Yo, her face lighting up with a smile as she greets them. I don't trust this smile. I don't trust that. She's gonna do something.
Commander, please wait a little longer.
Did you see me shine up there?
4 hours earlier in Enix's room.
All tests are now complete. Thank you for your cooperation.
I appreciate all your hard work.
Initiating physical condition scan. Scan complete. No abnormalities detected, aside from poor hygiene.
Well, I haven't even been able to go outside for days with all these tests. So, what's the verdict?
Highly suitable. The plan you proposed is executable. Minor errors may occur, but no critical issues expected.
Which would mean...
In theory, there is no issue. However, the subject's consent is required.
I thought as much.
Affirmed. This plan cannot proceed without consent. Consent obtained through coercion, including physical force, is invalid.
I mean, that's obvious.
The subject's voluntary consent is required.
What happens after we obtain their consent?
Upon consent, the process will proceed immediately. The estimated duration is 5 minutes.
Damn.
That's fast.
Yeah.
Correct.
Understood. I'll see to it that I have their consent.
Hansen checks his watch and strides out of Enix's room. TT Star's performance is in 2 hours. In a VIP room at Tetra Alliance Private Hospital. Mustang lies in bed, staring up at the ceiling. At last, the day has come. The cure for the disease has been eating away at him is ready. He has lost count of how long he's waited for this. He lets his eyes fall shut, a faint smile lingering on his lips. He waits. The hospital room door opens without a sound. Footsteps draw closer. His heart starts to pound faster and faster, as if it might burst from his chest. It's Hanson, though. The the footsteps stop. Someone stands beside him. A feeling he hasn't known in a long time rises within him. A mix of anticipation and nerves. Slowly he opens his eyes. It's not what you think. And when he finally sees the face he's been waiting for, his smile spreads wider.
So, you've finally arrived, my son.
Yes, Father. I'm here.
In Hanson's hand is a small mechanical device. A pale white liquid sloshing faintly inside.
So this is the cure.
Yes, that's correct.
How'd you even get your hands on that? No, that's a boring question. So, what now? You're standing there with my life in your grip.
I'm gonna guess he probably just smashes it. I would guess.
Go on. Tell me, what do you plan to do with it?
Father, I ask that you die.
Yep.
Anise?
So he's gonna smash it. So Yo-Yo suddenly closes in. The stench is enough to make anyone wince. Damn, so she hasn't taken care of herself in like a long time? Damn, you gotta fix that. She gnaws at her nails, flashing a crooked grin as she speaks.
So, you're finally going mainstream, huh? Must be nice. After everything you did to me, you still get to make it big. Happy now?
Yo-Yo, you've got it wrong. I didn't do that. I'm really sorry about what happened to you. But it wasn't me. It wasn't us. That's not the kind of thing we'd ever do.
And that smile box thing counts as acting like a pop star? Did you come to pick a fight?
Yeah.
Save it for after the show. We'll hear you out then.
This is an important day for us, so do me a favor and step back.
Hey, Anise. Back in school, you took everything from me.
Yeah, no, it's the other way around.
You had nothing, yet you couldn't stand that I had it all. So you just took it. And that still wasn't enough? Now you've even become a NIKKE? What? You planning to take everything again?
No, that's my line.
Oh, so you're saying it was all just a misunderstanding, huh? But we can't exactly clear that up, can we? We're both seeing things our way.
Yeah, but Anise is in the right, you're in the wrong.
So, I was thinking, why don't we just pretend none of this ever happened?
What?
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
No deal.
Let's pretend none of this ever happened. Let's go back to when we were students. And this time we do it fair and square.
Did you get shot or something? What the heck are you on about?
If we could go back, I wouldn't pick on you anymore. So you stay in your place and keep your hands off what's mine. Then we wouldn't have to fight. And you wouldn't end up on that rooftop.
You knew about that?
Yeah. I've been watching. Waiting to see when you'd go up. Anyway, if we're starting over, you'd better keep it fair this time.
Yeah, she's not starting over for you.
I gave it some thought, and the reason we're even in this mess is because we came from such different worlds, right? You had nothing, and I had everything. So, if we both start with nothing, then there'd be no reason to fight, right? Makes sense, right? Pretty genius, don't you think?
No.
So no hiding behind your group mates or anything like that. Just you and me. Nothing else. A proper competition. And this time, I'll show you exactly how wide the gap really is.
You're out of your damn mind.
One's already been dealt with, so now it's just the two of you.
Okay, now that you phrase it like that. So wait, were you the one who did that?
Sorry, but would you mind leaving? Anise and I have a score to settle.
No.
Wait, what?
Come on. It's only a fair match if both of them step out. Why are you so surprised?
Wait. You said you took one out. What does that even mean?
Yeah. So she was the one behind that. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'll bet all hands are tied, or all bets are off, or whatever the hell you say. Oh, yeah.
Your manager? Who else? I've already killed her. Now I just need to get rid of these two. And then it'll be you and me.
She's lost it. Yeah. I hope that was right to the dome. Right to the dome. Face, yeah. Right to the dome. And his fist connects with Yo-Yo's face. Yeah. I mean, if you're being serious on that, no offense, I mean, yeah, you had that one coming. Yeah, Yo-Yo goes down hard. Something flies from her clothes and skids across the floor. It's... Oh, you son of a... Oh, you son of a gun.
Why are you hitting me, Annie?
Yeah, keep going. Anise grabs Yo-Yo by the collar, yanks her upright, and then slams her fist into her face repeatedly. I mean, yeah, okay. So she was the one who did it. Wow. Mince and Preeka are shouting, but Anise can't hear a thing. Nope. Yep, she went too far.
You're an orphan. You only got in here on some scholarship. You've got absolutely nothing. So why do you strut around like you're in charge? I'm the leader. I'm the class president, not you.
Hey. Anise? Do you like pretty? I just wanted to say, I'm sorry. I've been meaning to apologize for a while. We don't dislike you. That part's really true. I hope you know that. Yeah. If you ever become one, I'd want to be your manager.
Yeah, and that's Riss right there. Because she said that exact line.
It'd be so much fun, traveling around, performing everywhere.
I mean, yes, this went from sad, now it got dark real quick. But, I mean, seeing that, and her saying that, yeah, it was gonna happen sooner or later.
It's not like your goal is just to watch the concert, right?
It was gonna boil over soon, and it finally did.
You want to learn something from it, right? You've been giving it some serious thought, haven't you? Then it makes sense for you to go, Anise. I thought if you ever came looking for me, I should be ready. So, I became a manager and worked hard to learn the job. Because someday, I wanted us to become something special together.
Don't you dare take it out on my pop star! Stay away from her! Don't come anywhere near her, you hear me? Get lost! All of you. Just get the hell away. I'm so sorry. I screwed everything up. But I can't. I just can't do this anymore. I hate this. No, I hate myself. I can't stand watching you fall apart.
Please, know your place. Just because everyone humors you doesn't mean they actually like you.
Yeah, you're right. I should have stayed in my place. You damn monster! I just wanted to be loved. To give back even a fraction of the love I was given. Who did I think I was? Right? You want what I have? You can have it all! I'm done with being a pop star. I was never meant to be someone special. But that was the one thing you shouldn't have taken from me! You should never have taken my star from me.
Yeah, and that star was her friend.
Now I'm about to do something no pop star would ever do. I'm going to kill you. Who the hell do you think you are? Going after my star!
Anise! That's enough. Stop.
Let go! Let go of me! I swear I'm gonna kill her!
Yeah, it doesn't matter if they have cameras. It wouldn't matter with the cameras. I wouldn't care. It's like her face is so badly beaten it's unrecognizable. By now, a crowd has gathered, closing in on all sides. Every one of them has a phone or camera raised recording. Who cares? Let them take it. Let them take their little films, and photos, and video. Let them do it. She went through hell. I feel sorry for her.
You enjoying this? Huh? I'm asking you whether you're enjoying this! Is other people's misery really that entertaining to you?
Yeah.
Don't look at me! I said don't look at me! Stop it! Get the hell away from me, you damn animal!
Yep.
Hopefully the commander and I... Never mind. I'm perfectly calm right now. Enemy neutralized.
Did you see me shine up there?
Wow, it's been a while since we've had a story this explosive. A niece of TT Star has just turned the former chart-topping singer Yo-Yo into... well...
Not something you see often these days.
Yeah, he said mush. I accidentally skipped it.
well, mush. Sounds like these two go way back, even from before they were NIKKEs. So how'd it end up turning into a full-blown showdown in front of a crowd?
You're aware TT Star's manager died, right?
Oh yeah. She caused quite a scene during the Smile Time project, and the forums really blew up over it.
Yeah, it wasn't her fault though.
From what I understand, she took responsibility and took her own life.
Well, that's what we found. That's what we thought at first. But then when she said, when Yo-Yo said that, oh yeah, now it's the other way around.
Apparently, Yo-Yo straight up confessed to Anise that she killed Riz. So Anise lost it and beat her to a pulp.
Wait, what? Yo-Yo did what? Hang on, that's weird. Can a NIKKE even kill a human?
No, they're not allowed to. That's actually, it's against the rules.
No, they can't.
It's against the rules. and if I remember correctly, isn't the punishment, um, isn't the punishment death? I think it is. I'm just, I'm assuming here. I mean, I probably do know it exactly, but it's been a while. But I think that's the punishment.
So how did she manage to kill her?
It was a lie. According to Yo-Yo, she did break into the manager's place to hurt her. But by then, it was already too late, and she's the one who reported the body. She says she just slipped the glasses into her pocket without thinking, but that's hardly the point.
No, I think she did that. I think she did.
So why'd she lie to Anise?
She wasn't about to go down alone, obviously. TT Star was set to hit the mainstream right after that show. So if she caused a scene right there, of course everything would have fallen apart.
Wow, that's kind of scary. Do people actually go that far?
Yeah, some people do. Mostly psychos. They go that far.
People get scary when they're cornered.
So what's next for TT Star?
Not much.
A comeback's probably not happening. Given the circumstances, she probably won't do any time. But her career as a pop star is over. TT Star will likely disband.
And right before their big debut, too. Talk about timing. All right, we'll leave it there for this story. That's because there's actually something even bigger coming up, right?
Yes, something major happened at Tetraline. Big enough to shake the entire company.
Yeah, so this is where Hansen's going to become in charge of Tetraline, I believe, right?
If you destroy that thing in your hand, I die. That'd solve all your problems, wouldn't it?
No. You and Tetraline are vital to the Ark. If anything were to happen to you, it would collapse.
And what exactly makes you think you can tell me to die?
I'll do it. I'll become Mustang.
In summary, you are requesting a change of identity to Tetraline CEO Mustang. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Mustang, CEO of Tetraline, is currently classified as a systemic malignancy within the Ark. However, removal is not feasible. Therefore, the current Mustang will be eliminated, and you, his son, will assume his identity.
So the Mustang now is Hansen. Wow.
This action will resolve the malignant condition within the Ark.
Yes, that's right.
On a computational level, the task is simple. However, the matter does not end there.
I know as much about Tetraline as Mustang does. No, I know more.
Requesting permission to verify.
Yes, certainly.
The questioning will span several days.
That's fine. Please proceed.
Oh, I see now. So that's your play. You're going to become Mustang and run Tetraline yourself.
Yes.
Right, of course. You know Tetra inside out. In the Ark, identity manipulation is easy enough. And you're my son. So you even resemble me.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, he's not going to become like you. He actually turns out to be a good person.
So what? You're going to imitate me? My voice? And my mannerisms?
That's correct.
You think you can be me?
It's fortunate that you've already established such a clear persona.
Of course, no one pulls off a persona like I do.
Well, the one that takes over your position is actually better than you.
But there's no way they'll miss the differences. Wouldn't you agree?
We can just pass it off as a new and improved version of you.
Yes, that's exactly my style. Perfect. So what happens to Hansen then? If you become Mustang, where does that leave him?
Hansen will die. And cease to exist in this world.
So that's it? You're gonna spend the rest of your life as Mustang and Hansen's just gone for good? You really think you can live like that?
I can. I've learned how to wear a mask well enough.
So what's your move with Tetra, huh? You don't pull off something this crazy without a plan.
I will turn it into a true entertainment company. Because you don't entertain. You don't make people smile. Nor do you give them hope.
That is entertainment, you idiot.
No, it's not. That's not entertainment.
You can't give anyone joy without a little misery first.
No, I don't think that's the case. Entertainment is meant to bring joy to everyone. That's what it's all about.
Yes.
You're dreaming. Look at the Ark. It's nothing but a cesspool. A place full of people who can't be happy unless someone else is miserable.
There are more good people in the Ark than you think. It's for them that Pretty became a star.
You really think you can pull it off?
I can do it. And I will.
That answer doesn't sit well with me. And you think I'd just hand over Mustang to you?
Well, you will. Hansen steps closer to Mustang. He leans in, his voice dropping to a near whisper.
I thought you might not like it. But don't you find it amusing? Your son will inherit your company and spend his life imitating you. Amusing, isn't it? Enough to die for.
Mustang snatches the device from Hansen's hand, hurls it at the wall, shatters on impact, spraying liquid everywhere.
Entertainment. Fun. This is insanely fun. Absolutely fun. Ha! Go on. Try and top this. That entertainment brings joy to everyone nonsense you keep yapping about. Let's see you actually pull it off.
I will. And when I do, I'll spit on your grave.
Damn.
Just as I thought. You really are my son.
Elysian and Bacillus have released a large batch of files exposing Tetraline's corruption. Some of the material is almost unbelievable in its severity. It begins with relatively minor issues like unfair contracts, systemic abuse, chart manipulation, and hidden funds, but it quickly escalates to human experimentation, illegal NIKKE conversions, and even contract killings.
Huh? Where'd this evil corporation come from all of a sudden?
They're getting hammered from all sides right now, and their stocks hit rock bottom. Meanwhile, Elysian and Bacillus are on the rise. But that's just my take, so take it with a grain of salt.
So where does that leave Tetraline then?
Tetraline's CEO, Mustang, hasn't issued any kind of response so far. Even for him, this isn't something he can just brush off. Oh, hang on. What's this?
Yep, so now you're going to find out that the original one's gone and there's a new one.
Oh, looks like we've got some breaking news coming in. Let's see. Ah, this just in. Hansen, a director at Tetraline, was found dead this afternoon. He was discovered in his car.
Oh.
Well, this is kind of unfortunate timing.
Looks like they'll pin everything on him.
That's a bit risky to say, isn't it?
I saw that coming, so no surprise there. It's not exactly interesting, so let's move on.
Yeah. There's the new legend. There's the legend himself. Hell yeah.
How interesting. I never pegged you two for this silent type, no?
So yeah, now here's the real Mustang.
What are you trying to pull?
This is the one we know all too well.
What? Is this some kind of joke?
Do we have a problem?
That's not even the half of it. And now you are trying to imitate Mustang, Hanson?
Mon Dieu, I haven't seen paint this day. What you talking about?
I mean, the outfit's completely different, and you know he's speaking different language from you. So
I'm talking about you. Are you serious right now? What do you think you're doing?
Now then, good bien. Listen up, oui? Je suis Mustang. The one and only CEO of Tetraline.
Look, insisting on it isn't gonna make it happen.
Our dear Hansen, not quitté from this world, told me everything about you too, mes amis. And oui, I know all about the little deal you struck with him. On a chance for granting Hansen's wish, Tetraline will withdraw its support from the Second Surface Reclamation War. Bien sûr. And all rewards go to Elysion in Merciless. Très général, no? From this point on, Tetraline se devote itself entirely to entertainment and only entertainment. Rien d'autre. We won't so much as glance elsewhere. Oh, so the Ark will become the world of Elysion and Merciless? How delicious! A real pity, but the deal is on deal, and it was mon cher Hansen who proposed it. So of course I shall honor it, jusqu'au bout. Is there any problem?
yeah,
with the
they're
deal?
just like this is crazy.
No.
Sounds good to me. I'll play along.
Ah, parfait! Then I shall pose a question, mes amis. Tell me, who am I?
Mustang.
You're Mustang.
Oh, now that's a entertainment!
Yeah.
Well then, mes amis, take good care of me from here on, d'accord?
Yeah. That's the Mustang we all know and well. The good one.
Keep your distance, okay?
Target silenced. Redirecting fire.
So I mean, since now we know more about the past, and we know the Mustang now is actually his son. The more we know.
Did you see me shine up there?
Hanson?
No, I'm Mustang!
What exactly do you think you're doing?
Mrs. Miss, I require your help. No refusals, oui?
Where's Mustang?
Right here! C'est moi, Mustang!
I don't know what kind of farce this is, but what exactly do you expect me to do? I'm in the middle of searching for the next star.
Luck is shrouded in darkness. No star can be born in a place like this, n'est-ce pas? And make no mistake, Tetraline bears a grand part of the blame. Oui? I will rebuild Tetraline. I will cut away every negative element and transform it into an enterprise devoted solely to true entertainment. Renders. I'm going to create entertainment that's nothing but pure joie. But with Tetra as it is now, impossible. C'est impossible. You will take full authority and erase every trace of negativity. I care not for heavy losses. Cut out les problèmes. Eradicate-les. down to the roots.
Fine, I'll do it. No telling how long it'll last, but I'll lend my strength to your vision.
Excellent. Once the work is done, you'll be leaving the company again. Compris?
And why's that?
Because you, mon ami, are the one who creates monsters.
What?
Yes, that's the right call. Put a team together for me. I'll have them all wiped out.
Merci.
Do you think you can pull this off?
Oh, I'll make it happen. Absolument. We have no need for smiles born from an ocean of tears. People should simply enjoy themselves, sans condition. That, mon ami, is entertainment. Say it for me now.
So now we're caught up. Yep, entertainment. Mustang hits the stage and shouts, "Entertainment!" The crowd roars it back, louder than I thought possible. It's deafening, but I love every second of it.
The twinkling stars, the lovely people, merci for gracing TT Star stage. Did you enjoy the spectacle? Oui, oui.
Yes.
Excellent! Entertainment brings joy to all, Michelle. My lovely people, are you happy, oui?
Everyone's gonna keep saying yes.
Whoa, Master, you're really fired up today.
I mean, we're good friends with him, so I mean, why not?
Yeah, I think so too. The concert's incredible.
Oh, I'm totally with you on that.
Do you crave more happiness, mes amis? Then don't hold back. Clear till your blood gives out. Encore! Encore! Say it with me! Who knows? TT Star might just be listening! Oui, oui!
There's everybody's encore. Yeah, we're into the role pretty good here.
Encore! Encore! Encore!
Encore, encore, encore.
Yeah, Rappy's trying.
Everyone listening, TT Star?
Yeah, everybody's saying it. That's good.
Hear that? They're calling for you. Go on. Give them a finale to remember.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's probably gonna play a song here in a second, so I might have to.
One last song.
I might have to mute it or skip the thing. But honestly, now because now I'm thinking about it, the song here, is it gonna be for
That's right.
her
Leave
for
no
her?
regrets. Give it everything you've got.
I mean, just in case I can hit the mute button, just in case if they start playing music. Okay, not yet. Okay. Because the reason why I want to hit the mute button is they're playing music, because I don't know if it's probably copyright, so don't want to risk it.
TT Star, I've been thoroughly briefed on your story. C'est fascinant. And with all sincerity, allow me to present all my deepest apologies. After you've had your rest, I'd like you to recommence. This time, Tetra will support you fully, sans condition. Let's keep things impeccablement clean, oui?
You're Mr. Hansen, correct?
No.
I heard you're Mustang's son. Does that mean you're the boss now?
I don't quite comprehend what you're talking about.
Mr. Hansen.
Hansen is dead.
Yeah, they know it's him. They know.
You're going to explain this whole situation later, right?
Yeah.
Oui. I'll tell you everything someday. C'est promis.
Yeah.
Fine. I'll go along with it.
Yeah. Yeah, just go along with it. But you know who it is, you know.
So, what happened to Yo-Yo?
That affair has been handled exquisitely. Yo-Yo has retired, and no, she will never grace the stage again.
Oh, that's good.
She'll continue her duties as a Tetra-affiliated NIKKE in a role de front. Her previous body was irreparable, so naturellement, we made her a new one.
So what is she?
During the processus, she lost all memories. She remembers her now.
Excuse me? But Tetra's memory preservation is among the best.
Oh, oui. It seems there's been a terrible accident. A real shame.
What about Anise?
She did assault someone, said in the Nile. After a short break and a live apology, we'll make lay arrangements for her return.
Mince and Prika let out a small sighs of relief.
I'm not doing it. I'm done being a pop star.
Anise.
I'll stick to what actually suits a nobody like me. Me being someone's hope? Yeah, that was never happening. And I'm not about to sing and dance for those trashy pieces of shit in the Ark.
Just saying it straightforward.
Anise, they are special.
I mean, it took her a while to finally, get the confidence and everything.
Send me to the surface. I want to join a combat squad.
Anise.
You seriously?
I'm sorry. I can't do this anymore. I just can't.
Anise, Mashai, there are far more good people in Locke than you think.
Sorry, but I don't want to hear it. I haven't found anyone like that, so I don't buy it. All I've seen are people who treat us like toys, and the ones who killed Riss.
Anise.
Send me to the surface.
Allah, you wish to die. I'm too late. Again.
I don't blame you, boss. You pulled off something big, and Tetra's doing better than ever. It's finally turning into a proper entertainment company. And yeah, that's great. But me? I'm not into that stuff anymore. There's nothing here for me. So I'm going to the surface.
I'll wait for you. Then we'll recommence again.
Well, I mean, you did wait. You did.
Please. Just let me go.
Très bien. I shall honor your request.
Boss?
Thank you. Mint? Prika? I'm really sorry. But I really can't do this anymore.
She has to find the star in herself.
Firepower ready. Neon ready.
Target silenced. Redirecting fire. It's over. Now, let us rest together, Commander.
Yeah. And time slips by.
Tetra Line's been looking really good lately. How should I put it? They've been squeaky clean.
After Director Hansen's incident, CEO Mustang said he'd overhaul the company. No one believed him at the time, but I suppose I'll give him that. It's hard to argue they're not a good company now.
Yeah, they don't know it's Hansen. They don't know.
The polls reflect that too. Tetra's public image is overwhelmingly positive.
Wait, did everyone just forget they used to be absolutely terrible?
People forget things quickly, and what Tetra's doing now makes that easy.
But they've gotten a lot weaker than the other big three, right?
Yes, they went through a fairly rough internal cleanup, so they've been in the red for a while. That said, forecasts suggest that they should turn a profit in about 2 years. Seems like focusing solely on entertainment is finally starting to pay off.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, right. They got rid of the indie charts a while back, didn't they?
Yes, it's been a while now. It was a pretty harsh system.
Yeah.
Wow. Tetraline's really something, huh? At this point, it practically feels like a whole new company. Kind of like CEO Mustang's new look, Tetraline seems to be reinventing itself.
Yeah, they have.
Definitely one to watch going forward. Anyway, moving on to our next story.
So you made your choice, oui? Are you sure, ma chérie?
Yes. I've had a long talk with Prika.
We'll wait for Anise.
Yeah, and they did wait.
When she comes back someday, we can start again.
It does hurt a little, since it feels as though she's leaving us behind. But she worked harder than anyone, and I know how deeply she must have been hurt. So, I understand. That's why I'd like to ask you something.
Allez, do tell.
Please let us stay in the industry. It doesn't have to be anything big. As long as we're still here, Anise will know where to find us.
Yeah, she will.
Oui, that can be easily done. No problem at all. Are you vraiment okay with this? Who knows how long you'll have to wait for Anise, Michelle? Starting anew as an idol. Well, it might not be such a bad idea.
I don't want that. I want the three of us to stay together. It should have been 4. That's not possible anymore. We haven't done anything yet. If we start over with even one of us missing, then we're just a failed group. I'm not letting TT Star end like that.
Très bien. I understand. Then I shall wait with you. Mes twinkling stars.
And a long stretch of time passes.
Reporting in. I made it back alive somehow.
Excellent. You're getting the hang of it. Petite à petite.
Yeah. Guess I'm still alive.
You really do leave a trail of trouble wherever you go, no?
You really expect me to just follow orders like that when they don't even make sense?
Anise, how long do you intend to keep thinking like that,
Until I die.
Oh no, that's a terrible answer, ma chérie.
Yeah.
I won't let you mow here. Not on my watch.
Boss, you don't have to worry about me anymore. I appreciate it, but I'm fine now. I'm never going back.
I have something to show you, mon Anise. Allez, come here.
So who's here?
This is...
Oh, is that wasn't that Pretty's outfit?
The expansive armament star.
Oh no, it's that armament that he made.
A monument to our sins, excusez-moi.
Okay.
Forged from Pretty's own body. Mon Dieu. It cost us an absurd amount of time and money to reclaim this. Pretty's body was très particulier. And with that body and lost technology, voila, we created this weapon.
So, this is Pretty's... Why are you showing me this exactly?
Because I trust you, ma chérie. I haven't forgotten what you said. Not a word. After all, you love the art, n'est-ce pas?
Not anymore.
No. One's origin doesn't change, for better or for worse. I'll wait, mon amis. For the day you learn to love Lark again. The day you choose to protege it, just as Pretty once did. The day you decide to become a goddess of victory, after casting aside your life as a pop star. On that day, I will give you l'expansive armament star.
Why me?
You may be different from her. Très different, even. But I do believe you're the girl destined to carry on Pretty's legacy.
That's some strong words to say. Wow.
Like I'd ever take this.
Well, later on you do, but at the moment right now, it'll take some time.
I will wait. No matter how long it takes. I will remain here and wait for you, toujours. This time, I will not be late. Jamais.
Anise walks through the Ark's city streets, taking it in for the first time in a while. People pass her in steady streams. She searches their faces one by one. But the ones who used to torment them back then are nowhere to be seen. A small weight lifts off her chest, and she keeps going. All of a sudden, she stops. Her eyes lock onto the face of a man walking toward her. It's him. It's the same man who tormented her 4 times during Smile Time. His clothes and hair are different now. There's no mistaking it. She can never forget his face. Anise freezes, her heart racing. She keeps getting closer. Her breath quickens, her body trembles. Step by step, he closes the distance, and their eyes meet. Without a flicker of recognition, he looks away and walks past her. Anise turns, watching him as he walks forward.
Excuse me.
The man turns back. Their eyes meet. Anise's breath grows ragged, cold sweat running down her face. He studies her, a puzzled look in his eyes.
My bad. Thought you were someone else.
With an indifferent expression, the man turns and walks off. So I guess he doesn't remember her, I guess. Well, that's something good, I guess. And he steadies her breath, and soon it evens out. She remains there for a long while, watching people pass by. Every so often, she catches glimpses of faces that are familiar and deeply unsettling. But no one recognizes her. A faint laugh slips from her lips.
Figures. That's just how this place is.
Yeah. I mean, it's like that for some time.
It's over. Now, let us rest together, Commander.
And now we're, caught back up. And he stands on a darkened stage, her gaze sweeping over the audience. Cheers break out as their eyes move from her to her group mates, and back again.
I used to think this place was nothing but a garbage dump. That the Ark was rotten to the core. And that there wasn't a decent person in sight. I thought it was all darkness, with not even a glimmer of light. It took me such a long time to realize how wrong I was. To see that this wasn't a trash heap. After all, this is a place where people live. So there's definitely more good than bad. I just couldn't see it. Since I was blinded by rage,
among other things. The Ark isn't perfect. It's still filled with grime and shadows. But now I see the stars shining in the darkness. And so I can love the Ark. I can dance and sing for those stars that shine. Thank you! One more song!
And the crowd explodes into cheers. A sea of glow sticks shimmers and dances. So many people are here for her. And he scans the audience, desperate. There she sees the commander, Rappy, and Neon, shouting her name at the top of their lungs. Her brightest stars are calling out to her. I mean, of course. I mean, we have to. The ones who make her special. The ones who make her shine. Strength surges through her, a rush climbing higher and higher. She glances to the side. Mint and Prika meet her gaze, wearing the same look she knows is on her own face. And then Anise shouts with everything she has.
Everyone, thank you for coming! Thank you for loving us! I'll shine for every one of you! Be my star!
And there's that right there.
Riss, my first friend.
That song is finally going to be played.
Please listen to my last song.
Okay, yep. And I knew they were going to play the audio for it. I muted it just in case. I'll view that sometime in the future. Because again, I don't want to play anything or get copyright for it if it's there. I don't want to risk it, but I'll react to it in the future. See, the crowd is deafening. TT Star stares out into the audience as the lights begin to fade. One by one they dim. Tears threaten to spill, but they hold them back. Pop stars don't cry on stage. They're here to give their fans a great time. That's what this is all for. The lights fade further until the crowd is nothing but silhouettes. And then, darkness. The curtain falls. The show is over. In an instant, all the members of TT Star sink to the floor. Yeah.
Hey, don't cry. Why are you crying on a day like this?
I'm trying, but they won't stop.
The three of them collapse into each other, sobbing uncontrollably. Mustang makes his way towards them.
Boss!
Did we do okay?
Mustang takes off his sunglasses. That's rare. You don't ever see him take his sunglasses off, really. His eyes well up as he gazes at his pop stars.
You were amazing, Anise. Mint. Prika.
And that's Hanson talking. Wow, dude.
Just like I knew you would be, my pop stars.
Wow, dude. The three rush into Hanson's arms, their grief spilling out in waves. After pouring out all of their sorrow, only joy remains. Honestly, like that was beautiful. Honestly, I want to tear up too. That was perfect. Starting at the end. God, I actually want to start tearing up too. That was really good. Wow. But yeah, we played through the second act of this story, and I'll give my thoughts real quick. And honestly, like, it's another fantastic story by Shift Up and everybody who works at the company. Y'all do so well. And also, I forget Anissa's voice actor's name. I forgot her name, but I saw her tweet about it when she said she gave her all for this event and everything. And I gotta be honest, you did so great. You really did. Like, you said you put your heart and soul into this, or your heart into this project, and I have to agree. You really, really did. So, yeah. But anyway, that'll do it for this stream, and /stream/video, and I'll see y'all next time. Y'all take it easy and take care.